Angela Yee, and Jasmine Brand is here.
I'm here.
And Mano is here. Yeah. And we are doing Yeetie. So let's get into it. Kim Cattrall is one of the people who is actually in the new Skims campaign from Sex and the City. Samantha.
Yeah, I know who she is.
You know, just make sure everyone knows.
Yeah, okay.
I know you know.
She barely came back from the last,
We didn't think she was going to rejoin Sex and the City.
Kim Cattrall.
She played Samantha on Sex and the City.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly who that is.
That's what I'm saying. See, he had to know once we said that. She's 67 years old, and she's part of the Skims campaign, but she looks good. Nelly Furtado's in it. Coco Jones is in it, too.
We love Coco Jones.
Yes, we do. So shout out to all of them. It is the Best of Skims campaign is what they're doing.
Okay.
All right, and just in time for Halloween, because that's coming up in less than 4 weeks, the director for Saw 10 said that neighbors called the cops while the editor was doing the editing for the film. All right, so according to the director, they said that Steve Forn, who was the key editor for Saw 10, was paid a visit by police. He was editing sound for a scene in the film where a character gets their eyes sucked out.
Oh.
It doesn't sound sexy to you?
Sounds awful.
All right. They said there was a knock at the door, and they had the doorbell camera video footage of the police walking up and saying the neighbors have been calling and saying someone's being tortured to death in there.
He must have had it really loud.
And he said, actually, I'm just working on a movie. You can come in and see if you want. But the cops said they didn't need to do that. They just wanted to make sure that everything was okay.
Really getting their eyes sucked out.
Now, if you ask me, the cops should have taken him up on that.
You could have had a whole Dahmer thing going on in there.
I wouldn't want to see that.
No, but I'm saying just to make sure, because, we see all those movies about, like, serial killers and stuff like that, and the cops could have prevented.
I know that's okay. That's all right.
Right. So the cops should have been like, you know what, we do just for safety want to see that this is really just, this being
Maybe
edited.
you should write them and tell them how to do their job.
Only because I feel like when you see these movies, it's like this could have been prevented. And he invited them in. It's not like, they threw him on the ground or anything like that. They should have been like, you know what, we would like to see that.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Do you guys have any ideas of what range should be for Halloween, since Halloween is coming up?
Oh, your daughter?
Yeah.
No, but we'll think about that in a second.
Okay. All right.
Not a cop.
Okay.
All right.
That's fair.
She'd be a cute little cop.
No,
and then we could have her tell Mano, up against the wall. No, that's not funny. It's not funny.
That is not funny. Stop playing with Rain like that.
All right. And Letoya Luckett was on the Good Moms Bad Choices podcast. And she said in her next marriage, her husband is going to come before her kids. Here's what she said.
If you get married, your husband will become priority? And then the children?
That's the biblical order. So I try and go by the biblical order, even though that's harder said than done. I've been on the other side of that not happening twice, and it does interfere a little bit.
I don't have kids, and I know people get mad if I weigh in on things.
So what? You can still weigh in.
But I always thought that kids come first.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's what I always thought was the natural order of things, and that anybody who loves you will understand.
They're children.
That these children who cannot even fend for themselves a lot of times come before any, because we've seen people put, the significant other before their kids, and that doesn't go well, usually.
Yeah, it usually does not. But God bless her.
Yeah,
Jesus loves her.
And she's talking about her own personal situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't.
That ain't gonna work though. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, she said she did it the other way and it didn't work. So maybe this
ain't gonna work this way neither.
Yeah, it's not for me, but I don't know.
Because even if I was with somebody and I've dated guys with kids, I would never want them to put me before their kids.
Right.
I would feel bad about that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Who wants a man that's gonna put? Okay,
that is
whatever.
Crazy. And the man that come in there and allow that is crazier.
No, because look, Jasmine, you have a daughter.
I do have a daughter.
Can you imagine a man coming before your daughter?
No, I cannot.
Okay, Mano, you have a son and a daughter.
That's right.
And who comes first?
They do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Would it matter to you if like the person you were dating didn't get along with your kids?
It's not. I'm not even negotiating with that. Like, it's not even negotiation. You should. All you got to do is just be nice and cordial. You don't gotta.
Yeah, you don't have to be interacting.
Yeah, you don't got to even interact with them. But if you can't do that, we don't have nothing to talk about. I get mad just when somebody's, where you going? I'm going to see my daughter. I'll be back. I'm gonna be in LA for a couple of days. Oh man, I'm gonna really miss you. I get mad at that.
Yeah,
don't tell me you're gonna miss me. I'm gonna see my daughter.
Well, now, man, no, you're taking it too.
Yeah, I am. I take
not
too
saying
far.
that you shouldn't go, but she can't say I'll miss you.
Yeah, but I feel like it's something underlying in there. right? Like, don't sit up there and tell me how. Don't sit up there and have like an attitude about how.
Well,
Not have an
Not have an attitude.
Not have an
But
attitude.
I think it's fair to say, okay,
like,
have a good time. I'll miss you.
Yeah,
I don't think that's how he was saying it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the way.
Don't
you
make me feel
saying it,
guilty
though.
about going to see my child.
Yeah.
Right. Don't, because you can't.
Yeah.
And you'll get sent out of there.
All right. Well, thank you for clearing that up. That is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we have About Last Night. That's where we discuss the things that we did last night. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.